everybody. It is Christine here with gaugegirltraining, an online meal planning and coaching service. I'm gonna wait a few moments, a live chat for you guys to join the broadcast. This book is falling. Hello, hello. Once you guys pop on, wait for YouTube to send out the notifications. We are going to be talking about hormones today, female hormones, and specifically, we're going to be talking about female facial hair. This is definitely a challenge for some women. And welcome to the broadcast, my friends. It is Christine here, food scientist, chemical engineer. Welcome, welcome. As you are popping on, please give the live stream a thumbs up. And I would love it if you would comment where you are from. I would love to know where you guys are tuning in from. Today we're talking about female facial hair. Why am I talking about female facial hair? Well, guess what, guys? Female facial hair is a problem, and it is caused by hormone imbalance. And that imbalance is caused when your body is actually experiencing elevated levels of androgens. So, hello, you suffer from this, it is embarrassing. And Graciela, I actually suffer from this too, but I'm going to talk to you guys about the context. If you are one of those ladies who is always getting your stuff waxed, whether it's your mustache, whether it's your chin, we need to talk about this. And I'm going to talk about what you can do specifically from a nutrition perspective. I'm not going to get into all the different hair removal procedures. We're going to talk about what causes it. We're going to talk about the hormones involved, and I'm going to talk about specifically what you can do. So there are two types of hair. There is something called vellus hairs. Now, vellus hairs is like that fine peach fuzz style hair. It is soft. It is commonly, it's like all over your body. The amount and the quantity and the location, it varies person to person, but that is vellus hairs, V-E-L-L-U-S. Hi, Angel Mays, hello. For those of you guys joining, we are talking about female facial hair and hormone imbalance. So the next type of hair we're talking about is terminal hair. Now, terminal hair is the longer, thicker, darker types of hairs. And it is the type of hair that's deeply rooted. It makes up your eyebrows. It makes up the hair on your head. Hello, Taylor. Sorry, guys. I have a baby puppy here who is rambunctious. Do you guys want to meet the puppy? Hey, Jennifer. I can introduce you guys to the baby puppy. This is Baby Bear. He is a handful. Do you guys want to see him? Comment if you want to see him. All right. Come on, kiddo. Come on. Come on. Ay-ya. Come here. This is Baby Bear. He is 18 weeks. He is a brat. Yes, baby puppy. He's a good boy, but he is a handful. I love him to pieces. The good news is he and Boss get along. So thank goodness for that. But he is all up in my grill 24/7. So, okay. Back to what we were talking about, female facial hair. I just wanted to introduce you guys to the puppy, and that is Bear. So, female facial hair, two types of hair, vellus hair and terminal hair. Now, regardless of your biological sex, so regardless of whether you were born female or male, yeah, and Taylor, he's going to be a big boy. He's only 18 weeks. Okay, so there are parts of your body called androgen-dependent areas. Now, androgens are male hormones. They're the male sex hormones that are more predominant in men. We're talking about like the progesterone, the testosterone. Now, for instance, androgen-dependent areas in your body, the underarms, your genitals, those are areas of your body that vellus hair will turn into terminal hair. So other androgen-dependent areas of your body include the knuckles, your back, the chest, the stomach, as well as the butt. Now, do I have any ladies here with PCOS? So PCOS stands for polycystic ovarian syndrome, and it completely disrupts the endocrine system. It is a challenging hormone imbalance that can be managed, it can be dealt with. However, it causes an overproduction of androgens. So if you have peach fuzz, if you have vellus hairs like here, that's not a hormone imbalance. That's just natural, that's natural body hair. I'm talking specifically of when your vellus hairs turn into terminal hair. When I say terminal hair, I'm talking like the same texture of hair that you would find in the underarm, the same texture of hair that you would find on the genitals. So PCOS is something that disrupts this majorly for women, and it's a hormone imbalance that causes hair growth in the androgen-dependent areas of the body. So again, those androgen-dependent areas is going to be your chin, the knuckles, the chest, the back, and it can be embarrassing, it can be humiliating. And the problem with PCOS, and if you have high androgens for women, you're gonna grow thicker hair in your chin and all these other parts of your body, your stomach, your chest, maybe your back, maybe your butt. But it's also going to lead into scalp loss. So Taylor says terminal hair on chin. I've noticed lately like 6 thick hairs on my chin. I have to pluck them. This is new to me. And yes, terminal hair on the chin. So the chin is an androgen dependent area of the body. So, which is why men grow beards. It's an androgen dependent area of the body. So it is something, and it is an early warning sign that you may be overproducing androgens, and that is an imbalance to your hormones. So what do you do about it? Now, you said you're plucking those hairs. That's fine. Go ahead, pluck them, wax them, do whatever you want to do. But if you're noticing that the hair is thicker, darker, and it is terminal hair in the androgen dependent areas of the body, it is caused by excess androgens. So there's several things you need to do. The first thing I want you to do immediately is get on a magnesium supplement. Like, don't blink, don't pat, like just get on a magnesium supplement. That is going to be so helpful to helping balance your excess androgens. And the reason for this is magnesium is responsible and a catalyst in over 300 biochemical reactions. So Graciela says she has PCOS. The hair on your head is very thin and fine hair, and you have facial hair. Yes, hair on the stomach. That is classic excess androgens. That is classic. The thing is, it can be managed. We want to start by supplementing with magnesium. Sorry guys, this baby is driving me bananas. 1 second. Sorry about that. So you want to get on a magnesium supplement. You want to be eating to manage it. So the next thing you want to do is you want to be managing your stress levels. And I say managing your stress, I am not talking about hair on nipples. Yes, that is also an androgen dependent area of the body. And the thing is, my friends, we need to understand what's causing this so you can properly address it. And what I'm here to tell you guys is this is an overproduction of androgens. Now, if you lower the production of androgens and you start rebalancing that appropriately, guess what's going to happen? Your hair is going to grow back thicker. This stuff is going to be thinner and it's going to start to go away. And so you want to be on magnesium. You want to be on copper and zinc as well. Those are 2 really good supplements. Now, the next one, do I have it here, is indole 3-carbinol. You guys know I sell the indole 3-carbinol on gaugelife.com, but that is going to detoxify the body of excess circulating estrogens as well as excess circulating androgens. So guys, you can get this stuff tested. You can get this stuff tested. So to everybody watching this, if you are noticing terminal hair growth, again, just to recap, 2 types of hair on the body. Vellus hair. Vellus hair is the thin, fine peach fuzz. It varies in quantity on the body. And then terminal hair. Terminal hair is the thick, dark, coarser hair. characteristic of the hair texture of your armpits and characteristic of the hair on your genitals. If you are finding that terminal hair is growing in the androgen-dependent areas of the body, it is most likely that you have a hormone imbalance of excess androgens. So the question for the group is, does anybody have this? I know we had one person say that they were noticing it with the chin. Do I have anybody else here dealing with excess terminal hair? Anyone? And if you're not dealing with this, you do on the chin. I think that it's so important to understand what you can do, right? So obviously, one thing that you can do is you can manage your insulin levels. Insulin is going to be a very, very big one around the nipples. And this is a lot more common. And I think that as women, we need to talk about this. We need to talk about this because you have thick, coarse hair on your chin and it grows rapidly. That's excess androgens. That's classic excess androgens. And it's important to be able to accurately identify what it is. So there is medications. People will throw you on birth control. They're do all those things. But what I would like you guys to focus on is your nutrition, because your food is the greatest medicine that you will ever deal with, right? And a really good way to reduce excess androgen is to weight train, because strength training, not only does it significantly reduce your body compositions, it's going to lower high levels of androgens in females. And this is scientifically proven. So the first question I have for all of my ladies with the chin, with the nipple hair, with the belly hair, wherever it is and whatever it's doing, are you weight training? When I say weight training, I'm not talking about just casually grabbing 2 pink dumbbells and just doing some bicep curls. I'm talking, are you on an actual strength training regimen, training a minimum of like 4 to 5 times a week, and putting a concerted effort into changing your body composition and lowering those high levels of androgen? So what about if you had a total hysterectomy and have chin hair and hair loss? The hysterectomy was about 15 years ago. So Angela, when you have a hysterectomy, it does mean that you can still have excess androgens even under those circumstances. So it makes complete sense, because if you're having chin hair plus hair loss, that's classic excess androgens. Because I'm not sure if you guys know this, but specifically for men, when men's testosterone levels are very high, and especially a lot of bodybuilders who take steroids and dope their body with excess testosterone, I'm not sure if you guys have ever noticed that a lot of bodybuilders go bald, or they have very like receding hairlines, because male pattern baldness is a sign of high testosterone. So when you see bald men, it's actually a sign of high testosterone. So the fact that you're growing hair in the androgen dependent areas and losing hair on the scalp, classic excess androgens. So obviously weight training is going to make a very big difference. There are foods that will help reduce androgens. So the number one food group that you want to be consuming is going to be fiber. I'm talking specifically, I want you guys eating nuts. I want you doing flax seeds. I want you guys doing pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, sesame seeds, chia seeds. That whole family of ingredients is going to bring down those androgens. So again, it's an anti-androgen food group. Again, we're talking nuts, seeds, almonds, nut butters. All of those things are going to be fantastic. You definitely want to go anti-androgen in your foods. And the thing is, females can get rid of this stuff, my friends. You can get rid of it. Vitamin D has been associated with reducing androgen levels as well. I am always talking about vitamin D, my friends. So whether that's the sunlight or an actual supplement, I literally need, like, if there were 2 more supplements I could add to my supplement shop right now, because I think they are so important, it would be magnesium and vitamin D. Like, hands down, 2 of the most important supplements for hormone health. You get ingrown hairs on your chin. Again, it's a sign of excess androgens. It's a sign of excess androgens. You got to get that insulin under control, and you want to be eating in a way that is anti-androgenic. And anti-androgenic foods, again, nuts, seeds, specifically flax, chia, hemp, um, pumpkin, sunflower, sesame. Those are going to be fantastic. And there is a study that has showed that in clinical trials of women with PCOS, vitamin D supplementation has significantly reduced total testosterone levels. So it's important to get on a supplement strategy when you have this type of situation. So I wanted to present this information to you guys. I wanted to put it out here. I wanted to open up the floor for questions and hear from you guys about, what are you guys going through? What are you guys experiencing, and how I can best guide you, because this is a topic I haven't talked about. I've talked about estrogen dominance all day long, but I haven't talked about high testosterone. I haven't talked about high androgens in women. And I'm very happy to share, you guys. I have so many more topics that I want to dig deep with you guys. I'm going to talk about this more tomorrow, but if you guys can come back and join me, I want to talk about what to look for when you feel off in your body. You went to the doctor, you got labs, your doctor says your labs are fine, but yet you still feel off. I'm going to talk about specifically what you guys should be looking for. And if any of you guys have had lab work done and you don't really know how to interpret it, you don't know what to look for, you don't really know how to read it, please let me know. Soy really destroyed your hormones. I can't believe people say it doesn't. Soy is very high in estrogen, and high estrogen is very toxic for a lot of ladies. It's very toxic, and we need to work together on this type of stuff, my friends, by sharing experiences, with birth control, by sharing experiences with lab testing. Will labs always show high androgen? Your doctor said you are fine, but you do have these symptoms. And the thing is, there's a big difference between normal and optimal. And I think that unfortunately doctors are looking at things from the lens of like the FDA and the USDA, where the bar is very low. The bar is very, very, very low. And I think that when your androgens are high and you are experiencing these symptoms, is also about the ratios as well. So it's very, very important to contextualize the data. And I think that you will know in and of yourself if something like that is happening. And anyone who wants to send me pictures, you guys can DM me on Instagram just to confirm whether or not it is truly terminal hair or if it is vellus hair. But it's embarrassing. It's definitely embarrassing. I can't tell you how many ladies I know who go get waxed and lasered and do all the things because it makes you feel not feminine. It makes you like, when you're growing hair on your face and your hair on your head is thinning, it's like, so many women come to me, they're like, Christine, what is happening to my body? Like, what on earth is going on? Is this also a link to strawberry skin? So that's something completely different. Yes, you started, but you stopped. So if anybody here is watching this and you need guidelines on how to deal with this, we do have another challenge that is coming up. Our Summer Ready Challenge starts on May 15th, and we are running a special right now. I have a flash sale going. So with my 6-week challenges, you typically get custom macros that change every 2 weeks. You get a workout plan for home or gym. It's all app-based. You get a weekly Zoom call with me to ask questions. You get community support. There's prizes and all that good stuff. But what we're doing for this challenge is I'm offering custom menus for every phase. And I know a lot of people like flexible dieting, which is great, but a lot of times if you're new-ish to macros and or maybe you're not super experienced in macros, having a menu to work off of, again, just one for each phase. Again, each phase is 2 weeks. So 6 weeks to 3 2-week phases. It's a very effective program, but we're offering custom menus for you for each phase. So this is a very big deal. We've never done this before, and that is live on Gauge Girl Training until Friday. So for the next 48 hours, that's open, and we can only take a limited number of people because we're going to be customizing a lot of menus. So if this is something you want to do at the discounted price, and the discount is only $199 for all of that, which is it's an insane steal. Please make sure you reserve your spot because I can't allow more than a certain number of people in on that. So just make sure that you're aware, make sure that you sign up. And we can handle any issue you have. So whether you're just trying to lose fat, whether you have specific hormone imbalances, let us know. We'll dial it in for you. And not only will we dial it in for you, you'll get customized menus as well. So that's going on gaugegirltraining.com. If any of you guys need supplements to help support balancing your hormones, I do invite you guys to head over to gaugelife.com, where you can check out the Hormone Reset Super Bundle. It is a steal. It's a very effective bundle. I know a lot of you guys here use it. So thank you guys for joining me this evening. Do I have any questions, any concerns? Are there any topics you want to see me cover in future videos? And are there any certain times of days that work better for these lives? Because I really miss engaging with you guys. I've just been all kinds of off when it comes to my social media, and I'm looking to get back to it. So please let me know how I can serve you guys. I hope you guys are having an amazing evening, and I'll be talking to you guys soon. So peace out. Have a good evening.